tal, comunidad Trip Education? El día de hoy contamos con la presencia de Alex Dolata. Hi Alex, how are you?
Hi, good, thank you.
Ok, Alex representa la escuela de Oxford International, que es un grupo muy grande, no solamente en Norteamérica, sino también tienen escuelas en Europa. Pero hoy vamos a platicar únicamente sobre ciertos programas y todos en Norteamérica. Hi Alex, do you can talk to our community about the language programs for people who want to start the process to continue in universities and colleges, but the first step is the languages program. Why the languages program and why in Oxford International?
Yeah, absolutely, and great question. We have a range of fantastic programs across a number of exciting locations in North America. We have schools in the US, in San Diego and New York, a new school that we've added in the last year, 18 months or so. And in Canada we have Vancouver, a location in Toronto, and again a new school that we've added to the group about 6 months ago in Halifax in Nova Scotia. All of these locations are fantastic international locations for students to come and study in. And we are still welcoming students despite the various challenges of the pandemic to all of our schools, which has been fantastic. The programs that we offer and the student support is absolutely excellent. During the pandemic, we, as well as expand our locations, we spent a lot of time developing new programs, and so across all of our locations we have new elective programs for students to really tailor and customize their study to their own interests and needs. So with both of those things in mind, location and range of programs, academically speaking, Oxford International North America is a great option. Another thing that we've added during the pandemic is our e-learning platform, our virtual learning campus, which really brings all our programs together and allows the student experience to be an online experience, and almost a 24-hour experience. On our virtual learning campus, which is unique to each of our locations in North America, and in the UK for that matter, the students can find everything from their academic information, their classes, their homework, e-learning opportunities, an absolute plethora, endless amounts of e-learning opportunities, but also the social program, their accommodation information, their welcome packs. All of this can be found, teacher contact, all of this can be found through the VLC, the Virtual Learning Campus. And so not only have we expanded our range of programs and our range of locations, but also really focused on the global student experience and support through adding the VLC.
Pues sí, como nos está comentando ahorita Alex, efectivamente la escuela de Oxford no solamente tiene campus en Norteamérica, en la parte de San Diego, sino que también tiene campus en Toronto y en Vancouver, y acaban de abrir uno nuevo en Halifax, para todos aquellos que están pensando en buscar algo un poquito más pequeño en Nova Scotia. Creo que es una excelente opción poder empezar también allí. Como bien dice, también debido a la pandemia, bueno, ellos comenzaron con clases virtuales, pero actualmente ya varios de sus campus están abiertos para aquellos que están interesados en hacer las clases de manera presencial. Van a tener un apoyo, no solamente por parte del staff de profesores, sino también van a tener el apoyo de toda la comunidad, es decir, todos los involucrados en las escuelas les van a poder hacer recomendaciones para que, por ejemplo, hagan paseos o tomen extra clases. Y la plataforma que la escuela maneja, créanme, realmente es una de las plataformas más completas para el aprendizaje del idioma inglés. How can the student choose the city, the best city for them? It depends the age, or it depends of the budget he has, or what do you think that is the most visit city and or the preferred city to take the program?
Sure. I think actually the cities in which we're located in North America really appeal to almost any type of student and their preference of living. Nova Scotia, as I think you mentioned, is our smallest location. The city is one of Canada's oldest cities, has a lot of tradition and history, but it's quite a small town versus the others that we're located in. And so for students who perhaps aren't used to kind of the huge cities and hustle bustle of Manhattan, for example, in New York, and prefer a quieter city, Halifax is probably the best location for them. New York is the complete opposite. Toronto probably as well. Very large cities, a lot of life, a lot of noise, a lot of culture, a lot of diversity as well. And the locations are right in the heart of the city. I mean, all our locations are right in the heart of the cities in which we were talking about. But yeah, the Manhattan is a world of its own. I think, and for students who are looking for more, perhaps the younger student typically, in their early 20s, mid-20s, will look to go to somewhere with more life and nightlife, like Toronto or New York. And then I think Vancouver and San Diego on the West Coast, things are generally more relaxed on the West Coast. And so you have a perfect balance of a good-sized city, both are good-sized cities, with good nightlife and culture, restaurants, etc. But you also have a lot of great outdoors activities available in those cities, some great hiking and water sports in Vancouver, and then just fantastic beaches and water sports in San Diego. So it really is the case that in each of our locations, the places suit any kind of student, really.
But you don't think that, for example, a city like Manhattan could be for older people, and cities like San Diego or Vancouver could be for younger?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, typically we have students of all ages in our locations. There's no city that we would say, oh, you're this age, so perhaps you shouldn't go there. And it really depends on the student. But I think students who are looking for a bit more life in a city, in a big city, a lot of hustle bustle, I think that Toronto and New York are those places. And then Vancouver and San Diego being still good-sized cities, but more relaxed and more outdoorsy.
Ok, bueno, pues entonces, como bien saben, para todos los que están interesados en estudiar inglés, recuerden que pueden suscribirse aquí en este canal y sobre todo ir recibiendo la información acerca de los programas que estamos ofreciendo directamente con Oxford International. Recuerden acercarse a un asesor y en el caso de que no lo tengan, por favor déjennos su nombre y sus datos y nosotros les asignaremos a uno. Muchísimas gracias y que tengan el resto del día súper lindo. Hasta luego.